Hey everybody, how you doing? Muggy's back with an alternate review. This is a dip-like product, but it does not contain tobacco. It does have nicotine. If you enjoy the content, excuse me, if you enjoy the content, be sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate it. This close to 1,000 members. Probably by the time this one hits the airwaves, I'll be over 1,000. So thank you. Anyway, today we are looking at Black Buffalo. This is their blood orange flavor, long cut tobacco alternative. This stuff is made from the cured leaves of a leafy vegetable that is a member of the cabbage family. Straight from their website. A member of the cabbage family. Now, is this actual cabbage, or is it something in the cabbage family like cauliflower, broccoli, kale, stuff like that, Brussels sprouts? Those are all members of the cabbage family. I suspect it's like broccoli or cauliflower leaves because they're a nice, broad, thick leaf, very similar in appearance to a tobacco plant, maybe, kinda. But anyway, this does contain nicotine, but it does have no tobacco. On the front, you have the Black Buffalo logo, which is a black buffalo, which is actually a water buffalo or an African buffalo. Why they chose an African buffalo for a product made in America, I do not know. But they did. More power to them. Blood orange long cut plus the obligatory warning label because this does contain nicotine. On the side, we have branding, Black Buffalo, UPC, some writing, a wrinkle in the band, obligatory warning, and there you go. On the back, the can says Made in USA on it. It does have a date code on there, which is 3 days from now. So that's why I'm using this up before it hits the state. This is the last can I have of the Black Buffalo product I have purchased. I do not know if I'll be purchasing any more in the future, but this is the last can of the initial order I placed a while back. So here we go. One caveat, I am not a huge fan of orange or citrus in general. Lemonade, yeah, it's fine. Orange juice, I'm not a fan of orange juice. Oranges, strawberries, those are, and raw tomatoes. Those are three foods I don't really care for. I'll eat pretty much anything else you put in front of me. But oranges, strawberries, and raw tomatoes. You cook a tomato, it's fine. Raw, I don't know. Something about the texture. I just don't like it. Anyway, yeah, but I'll eat squid, snails, raccoon, squirrel. No problem. Put a raw tomato in front of me? No. I'm weird. Yes, I am. That's the way I roll. And don't diss on me for strawberries. I just don't like the flavor. I never have. It's since I was a little kid. Oh, here's a strawberry. It's like, bleh. I don't know why. I never did like strawberries. Anyway, blood orange. I bought this in a moment of weakness and morbid curiosity. Born in the Midwest, raised in the South, and charge ahead. That's their motto. This has 1.2 ounces, which is 34.02 grams for you metric folks. And this is made by Black Buffalo Incorporated, Chicago, Illinois. And has their website. Sale only allowed in the United States. And that's pretty much it, other than the branding and the obligatory warning label. So let's get into it. Now, when I first tried Black Buffalo, I had floaters all over the place. I've learned it's how you pinch it. You gotta get a nice tight pinch on it. Otherwise, it kind of mushes up and goes everywhere. And I'm gonna have to break out the hardware to get this band open. It's being stubborn. But yeah, after my first experience with Black Buffalo, I experimented with it a little bit, and I found out you just got to pinch it tighter than you do a normal dip. At least for me. Otherwise, it tends to mush up, and you get floaters all over the place, and it's just not fun. Alrighty. Put the knife down. Now it's open, cracking it open, and there you are. It's a very dip-like product in appearance. That's a unusual aroma. It's orange, but it's blood orange, which is slightly different animal. But yeah, I don't know. Almost smells like a breakfast juice. Here's your lid shot, kind of show you what you're up against. The cut is very thin. It's a thin yet fairly consistent long cutish, mid to long cut. This aroma is just, it's almost pleasant, but it's got just enough of that orange stuff in it where, yeah. Anyway, has a good moisture content, nice and spongy. I mean, in appearance, it looks very dip-like. Smell? Yeah, no. I've smelled no dip that smells like this. This is a unique aroma. Almost orange with maybe a touch of cherry. It's kind of the aroma it's giving you, kind of like a fruity, juicy thing. Anyway, and you gotta get a good pinch. Spilling some on the floor. Sorry, floor. Yeah. Trying to pinch it down really tight, otherwise I'm going to get floaters. And we're off and running. Wow, this is weird. I'm not sure what to make of this. The initial flavor, sweet, citrusy, almost like it's got berries mixed in it. Berries or cherries or something mixed in with orange. I don't know. It's not bad, but it's not a flavor profile I necessarily enjoy. But I can see a lot of guys would dig this flavor. It's just not my personal cup of tea. It's juicing up quite nicely. Definitely sweet. Definitely got some sweetness in there. This does have nicotine. On their website, they say they had tried to have a good middle of the road average nicotine content is what they were going for. It's almost got a spice to it. I'm almost getting like spicy notes in the background. It's kind of weird. Citrusy, a little bit like sweet berry, and then like almost like a cinnamon or something in the background. Definitely, this is definitely a unique flavor. I can't pinpoint anything I've tried in the dip world that comes close to this, flavor-wise. But yeah. Huh. It's almost coming across like a citrus berry tea, if that makes any sense. Herbal tea notes. That's the word I'm looking for. Herbal tea. A citrus berry herbal tea, if that makes any sense. This is, huh. I don't hate it. I don't necessarily like it. It's just like, this is different. It's like I got a citrusy berry herbal tea in my lip with some nicotine. I am feeling the nicotine slightly. But this is an average nicotine strength, so I'm not going to bowl you over. Definitely sweet. But yeah, this blood orange, definitely a unique flavor. Yeah. If you're into that kind of flavoring, You may dig this. Like I said, it's not my thing. It's not bad, but it's just not my thing. But yeah, herbal tea. A sweet, very citrus forward herbal tea with notes of like berries or cherries in there. And in the background was just like a kiss of like cinnamon or something. Or maybe that's some tasting cabbage family cured leaves. I don't know. Definitely a unique flavor. Very unique flavor. I I can't really think of anything I've tried in the dip world that comes close to this. This is weird. It's weird. It's just weird enough. Or if you enjoy this kind of a flavor profile, you probably love it. Yeah, yeah. It's the more it's in my mouth, the more it's juicing up. It's coming across as one of those flavored herbal teas. That's the closest thing I can think of to relate to this. Hmm. Yeah, just a little too citrusy for my taste. If the citrus was backed off and that like berry note was more forward, it wouldn't be too bad. But it's got just enough of that orangey flavor in there to where it's like, not my thing. But yeah, definitely a unique flavor combination. If they were going for something unique, they scored big. I can't think of anything in the dip world I've tried that comes close to this flavor profile. Not even Skull Citrus. Skull Citrus to me is like dipping furniture polish, lemon scented furniture polish. This is not giving me that sensation. This is a citrus flavored herbal tea that I'm getting. Yeah. So if you're looking for a tobacco alternative with a truly unique flavor, citrusy kind of berry cherry thing going on in the background, and it's almost like a touch of cinnamon in there too. I'm not quite sure what that slight spice is going on back in the background. It's very subtle, but it's there. Or maybe it's just the citrus blood orange. Maybe that's what blood oranges taste like. I don't know. I'm not even sure if I've ever tried a blood orange because I just avoid oranges in general. So, yeah. Black Buffalo, blood orange, nicotine, very unique flavor. Member of the cabbage family. Pinch it, get a nice tight pinch on it, and it'll hold together well. Get minimal floaters. It's holding together well. That's the key to this stuff is get a nice tight pinch. Otherwise, it'll tend to break apart and you get floaters all over the place. But anyway, this has been Black Buffalo Blood Orange Long Cut. It's not bad. It's not great, at least for my taste. Your taste may vary. Am I ever going to buy any more Black Buffalo? I don't know. I don't know. Probably not. This is the last. I had like 6 cans in this order that I ordered. This is the last of them. Not sure if I'm going to bother trying any of their other flavors they got. Maybe if they come out with something new or unique, I might. Or if I come across it in an actual store, I might pick up a can. I ordered this online. I think it's like $6 a can, something like that. So it's not exactly cheap, but it's not exactly expensive. $6 for a can, yeah, whatever. Anyway, Black Buffalo Blood Orange, citrusy herbal tea flavor. It's the best thing I can think of. If you enjoy the content, be sure to like and subscribe. I appreciate it. And I will come at you again with another Dip Chew new snuff or alternate product review. Until next time, y'all take care. Catch you later. Bye.